without further ado, it is my tremendous pleasure to present, from the University of Brooklyn at Williamsburg, Dr. Reginald Watts.
Thank you very much. Today we want to talk about how much we like. We don't know how many dimensions the universe is potentially made of, but we do have theories, and we also have an expert that you'll be hearing from as well. I'd like to do this jazz number. This was written by Coleman Hawkins back in 1957. I'd like to do a little bit of a reprise for you right now here. This particular song here. That's Fred Marcus. Like a candle exposed to the forces of chaos, and therefore undeterminable in its final outcomes. Therefore, what is the explanation behind this inconsistency? Higher dimensionality, I think, is the way of the future, yeah. Just give yourself a little bit of room. Understand the layers like an onion, making you cry. Yes. Rub some water, and maybe you can hear fall. Yeah. Universe, vibrating particles and higher dimensionalities and stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff dreams are made of, like dragons and wizards flying through space and stuff. But the variable versions of graviton particles making their way like a heartbeat through the universe, being detected by laser beams that detect gravitons and therefore give us evidence and proof of how the layering of the universe can become something quite fascinating, even for the layman to understand that the nature of reality could be verifiably holographic, but you'll never know until you die. But that's okay, because it's really fun to live in the meantime, right here in physics world. You like it? Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Say, I've got an idea. Why don't we hang out in the 12th dimension? 12th dimension, 12th dimension. Yeah, maybe we can hang out in a parallel reality. Maybe we can do that. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Yeah, because the universe is a beautiful place. Yeah, if you look at it described mathematically on a chalkboard by a very attractive person who happens to be a very smart person. Yeah, ooh, yeah, you'll discover new things in a demonstrative way. Just wait for yourself to put yourself on the line, and you hear the calling of the universe, the universe, the universe. Yeah, the universe, the universe, the universe. Yeah, the universe, the universe, the universe. Yeah, feeling the universe. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Heisenberg, he wasn't very certain of things that he wanted to do. Yeah, so he used to torture cats flats and stuff because he had to, yeah. And sometimes they like to do a light experiment where they created a slot in a piece of cardboard and put a beam of light through it with a photographic plate to determine if it was a light particle, was it a particle, or was it a wave? But we never knew because the uncertainty gave way for a rave scene of physical evolution, and Einstein proves really interesting laws that we built on. But now M theory's got another way of approaching the description of the universe, because it's a very hard thing to describe, but it's something that's really fun for you and I to imagine, and science fiction to use in a pseudo-scientific fashion for you to believe that a world is more credible in an immersive environment as they're creating science fiction plots that don't really make sense, but the visual aspect is what we went there for the first place to see it. Just like Tron. Tron's not going to be a very good movie, but it's going to look really good in 3D because the characters are really cheesy and the actors are really corny, but that's okay. They ruined a really good chance, but it's the universe.
Soon we will discover that the universe is composed of 78 dimensions, but we won't know that for 32 years.
Reggie Watts.